Audio. Oh, a little surprise late stream. Average hand. Shit. All right, we'll take that. Gotta worry about K Bishop's arrows. Gotta do this. We get fastest or Captain Marvel. I think I'm just gonna Captain Marvel. Or both. What's that? We got 6 points. 5. Eh. Eh. Expecting the other arrow. Oh, it's that one.
Clear for takeoff.
They'll play the same, yeah. Fine. If he clogs me, it's okay. Captain Marvel's still gonna fly. Havoc. That's beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. I think we just Shang now. Go ahead. Oh, perfect.
Power must be controlled.
Leave this space open for Captain Marvel and just double down on the left.
Oh, snap.
We'll be fine. $14 plus it's 20 plus 22. Okay, it's 22 on the right. I don't think he invests any cards on the left anymore. I think he's just gonna go for the middle and the right side. Here and here. Oh, he actually went for the left. Okay. All right. Shadow King. Cannonball. Luckily for me, I got my favorite superhero. Captain Marvel.
Victory.
He's not my favorite, I'm just joking. Yep. He knows I have Shang. He's probably gonna be expecting that. Yeah, I'll do that. It's fine. Not mad at it. He has a clog deck though, that's a problem. Surge. Okay, well that sucks. I like it. I like the place. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll take that. Green Goblin. Viper. Fortunately, you can't do that, sir. And now I just Shang. We can Shang on both sides. I'll just let Captain Marvel fly over here. Worst case scenario, too. That'd be like a 15. Can he beat a 15? I don't know. Probably. Do I want to snap on this guy? Sure.
Snap.
Never mind, he left.
Victory.
I just want to know. Oh. Clear water. Water. Or man destroys this card. Play search. We want to search. We probably should use search here. No. Did we Zabo already? No. Okay. That's a little clog. Ooh. Yeah, this is fine. Do you want to Havoc though early? I don't know if I want to do that.
Snapped.
We could do this because it's gonna be Captain Marvel flying around. Oh, turn 7. Here we go. Never mind. Here goes. Yo, is that confused? Yeah, I know it's late, man. Come on, man. I wanted to stream, man. Do 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 do. I'll do this. Rude. I got sad news, confused. I am not going to be in the tournament. I know, it sucks. Best player in the world can't join the tournament. It is what it is, you know? I can't get out of the hood. I gotta stay in the hood for a little while. I don't like this play, but it is what it is. Yeah, we found out today. It was tough. It's tough nuggets. One, two, three cannot be played here. It sucks. That sucks for me. I'm gonna go ahead and skip. Go again.
Escape. Opponent snapped.
Do we risk it? Risk it for the bacon? It's a good location. It's gonna be something that gives me an advantage. Hey. I don't like this, Mr. Stark. I don't like this. I gotta try. Mi amigo. Mi amigo. There goes Titania. There's Green Goblin. Okay. Alright. You better not play any cards there. The moment you play cards there, you're in trouble. Alright, we go for the left. That's fine. Yeah, he's not playing any cards there until like the last. Uh-oh. That's not what you wanted. What else is he missing? Here to use Green Goblin, Titania. He can't clog me yet. With anything else. I could do this. And then just Shang. I mean, Captain Marvel's gonna fly. Now I use Enchantress. But I think that's kind of trolling because he does have Gore in here. To save Shang and Enchantress for that play, just in case. For now, just play Captain Marvel. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Shang! No. Alright, well. Now he clogged me. I should have Shanged. He doesn't have any cards here. You just put Gore down, though. He has to invest cards here. I just gotta make sure it's an 8, and then the 8's gonna fly over here. So that'd be -5. Or 17, 18, 19, 20. So it'd be 20 points. Can he be 20? I don't think so. Oh, he played 3 cards. That's perfect. Destroyed it. And replaced it with a rock. GG. Oh, I thought I got the right card. I thought I got Cannonball.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Kind of egoed him a little bit. I'm gonna snap on this guy.
Oh, snap.
Make him think we're losing our mind over here. In reality, we're more locked in than ever. Well, that's great. Just go ahead and clog me up right away. It's not like I'm facing a clog deck. That's great. Oh, you really want to fly again? How many people got into the tournament? 100 content creators and I think 200 other people. It was a total of 300 people. Well, we lost. Congratulations. Wakanda saved you and Savage Land. There is a chance he could mess up, but it's very, very slim. I mean, he's just gonna Green Goblin here. We lost this. Oh, Dr. Octopus. That works too. There goes my energy. Yikes, now we're stuck at 4. Oh, that sucks, and I can't do anything about it. Oh, do you really want to fly again? Well, might as well chow them. If we retreat, we lose anyway. It doesn't really matter. 4, right? Plus 3. How many points is that? That gets pretty strong. I'm gonna weigh my options here. This is the best move I got. GG.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
That was a total of 400 players, actually, not 300. Y'all get an email or something? No. You're not gonna get an email if you're not selected. That's how I knew. Nothing in my spam folder and nothing in my primary inbox. Total of 100. And then another 300. 400 players. Yeah. Well, now we'll never know. That sucks. It is what it is. I was gonna win that tournament, I promise. Gonna give him hell. I was gonna give him hell, baby. What? Can't say I didn't try. I feel like I was applying for a job. I just freaking didn't even get a call back. Gosh darn it. I was gonna say some wild shit in the chat when you were playing. Nah, so I read the whole rule book because I'm a dork. And I can't have the chat. I can't have the chat on text. I have to put it on email only when I'm playing in the tournament. Because then it's you coaching me. That's That's what they were saying in the rule book. Yeah. Even though I don't even look at chat for normal games. But it doesn't matter. I was gonna follow the rules anyway.
Opponent snapped.
Another clog deck. I got a 2000 CL player playing clog. Gotcha. Do we want to do that now? Do this. Is he gonna put 2 cards in the middle? I don't think so. I think he saves it. I think he only puts 1. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, whoa, whoa. You're putting too many voids, buddy. My search is gonna go right or left? Thank you. Now we just clog them. That doesn't make no sense because we have no more points. Oh, I don't like this play. Shit, here you want. What am I doing here? Try again.
Escaped.
Hey, what's up? I'm beating. Welcome, dude. I gotta do a better job of looking at chat. Sorry, I get locked in. I just start playing and just forget. What's your take on the 100 men versus a gorilla? Actually, at the very beginning, I was like team gorilla. But I'm not gonna lie, upon further investigation, I started realizing gorillas are bitch. I worded that wrong, but gorillas are a bunch of P words. There's some gorillas. That's some they rather run from the confrontation. So they get intimidated easily. I feel 100 men can beat a gorilla now. I think a closer fight would be 30 men. Yeah. I'll respect that one. But 100 men? No. 100 human beings against even 100 normal human beings against a gorilla? I don't think so. I think the gorilla would be scared. Like that whole animal. You know what? The whole animal instinct of you know, just being, I guess, corralled by multiple people or multiple animals at once. It's like that whole shark. I watched a video of this guy covering it, and he was talking about how sometimes orcas, or not orcas, sea lions sometimes can intimidate a big white shark when he's by himself if they just all like hurdle up, like if they're all together. It's like nature. And so if we do that to a gorilla, it's the same thing. Gorillas, some like I saw a gorilla run from a goose. Now, don't get me wrong, not every gorilla is gonna do that, but I'm pretty sure when he sees 100 men, like that's gonna intimidate the hell out of him. That's what I'm trying to say. Gorillas are estimated to be 20 times stronger than the average male. Yeah. Yeah, they are. To be fair, most people I know are scared of gooses too. Yeah, they are. They're pretty. Personally, I wouldn't let that happen to me, but I don't even care if I lose in this game anymore. I'm just talking. But yeah, I think I think that's my opinion on that topic. All right, let's see what card. As humans are scared of stuff smaller than us too, but I feel like if you harass the gorilla enough, it will fight back regardless of how many of you there are. Yeah.
Opponents.
There's an excellent video by this guy. I forgot his name. That I watched. I left a like on it. I have to look. I'll link it in chat. That way you see what I'm talking about. But he did an excellent job researching, covering everything. And yeah, that changed my perspective. For sure. Oh yeah, I agree with that statement of Biden. He is definitely going to. At least 10 people are going to die. Minimum. 30 versus one gorilla, 10 people are going to die. Minimum. But those 10 people, I feel like, can do damage. And the other 10 also, like, gorillas have, like, the same weaknesses that humans do. Like, you know, the jugular, the eyes. I think that's what this is called. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. Obviously getting hit in the balls. Ears. Stuff like that. DLC. Biggest problem is deciding who's gonna go first. Yeah, I agree. And I get Captain Marvel, unfortunately. And this guy's just gonna shang me, right? I think. What is he gonna do? Boom, boom, boom. I think he just shangs me. But since I don't have Captain Marvel, I can't really chow him. That's fine.
Escaped.
Watch you. Plus, I feel like once you watch your first soldier get ripped in half, I feel like a lot of the men, at least 80% of them, are gonna start running. It all. Yeah, that's another question I have. Like, are we talking like military trained men, or are we talking just normal people? If we're talking normal people, I think the gorilla's gonna win against 30 people. I'm not gonna lie to you, because there's hesitation, and as a trained Marine, not myself. I'm not saying I'm trained Marine. What I'm saying is like Marines, they're trained not to hesitate when they're going through tough decision making. You know, anybody in the military, like you're trained for that. So we're talking military men. I feel like men have a shot. And we're also giving the gorilla way too much credit here, man. This is a mammal that's scared as well. It has fears. We're giving it too much credit. It's not brain dead like a reptile. Don't get me wrong. I'm not calling every reptile brain dead. But what I'm saying is, like, there's some reptiles that will just attack. You know? And those are, like, attacking brainlessly, like, without fear. That's a whole different animal. I think mammals have that weakness, just like we do. The fear weakness. Ooh. Ooh. Average man can bench 160 pounds and have the same fears as everyone else. They'll fight back if it comes to that. Yeah, I guess. But if you could scare, like, all I'm saying, we're giving the gorilla too much credit. 100 intellectual human beings can definitely beat a gorilla, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I have to play by cards there, huh? Damn it. Just play it. Or not. Just skip. What do you want to do? Just play your enchanters. We don't really need enchanters to get this guy, right?
Enchantress.
I'm scared shitless of a gorilla that thing can bench 4,000 and 5,000 pounds and it can bite through bone and their skin is like 10 times thicker than ours. Yeah. I think it also depends how you were raised as well. So there's so many factors that contribute to this, bro. Psychologically, physically, there's too many factors to you know, it's just how it is. That evens it out. Lost the game already.
Escaped.
You know, how nature a wolf gets killed, the rest of the wolves will run. I wonder if that's going to happen to us humans whenever the first man gets killed. I don't think so. I think when you put a human being at like the most stressful situation possible, I think they either have two options. They're either going it's like a fight or flight, you know? And I think majority of the time they're gonna fight. I think majority of the time I know it might sound like a movie and maybe I'm giving humans too much credit, but I think they fight, bro. I think humans persevere through very tough situations.
Snapped.
And so if you put humans, and it could hope this never gets tested, like a fucked up experiment where a dictator just puts 100 people against one gorilla or some shit just to figure out what happens, that would be messed up. But I don't think that would happen. I don't think like people would. Because if you want to survive, you gotta fight. You can't just cower. Dude, I just spit on my monitor. I'm pissed. You know what? This guy wants it more than I do, and I'm over here talking about gorillas.
Escaped.
Might as well just fucking watch videos on gorillas, bro. Fuck my life. Just imagine myself in this scenario. If I were to imagine myself against a gorilla. Watch my, like, if I were to... I would definitely not. I don't think I would cower. I'd fight. Would I die? Probably. But I'd die fighting. I wouldn't be a P word. But I would have a strategy. I'm not just going to go brain dead in there. Definitely going to have a strategy. And And that strategy might be baiting other people. I mean, I fucking play video games, bro. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? The survival of the fittest. Nah, I'm just kidding. If I have to, I'm not gonna sacrifice the kids. If I have to step in, I'll step in. Fuck. That's gonna suck. Just unbeaten. Just make sure to write a book about me. That's it. That's all I want. My legacy must be told. Oh yeah, 100%. Definitely a thing. It's okay to have fears. It's just what you do after. You're either courage, you have some courage, or you're a coward. What do you want to be known as? Fuck. Got rid of my best card. I remember from my biology class that the weakest part of the gorilla is its head and its neck, so maybe you should just try snapping his neck. Yeah, but like you said, like his skin is a little thicker than humans, so it's definitely going to take more than one human to try to snap the gorilla's neck. Yeah, I get what you mean. Galacta! What happened to my music? Oh, Zabu. Way to go. He's drawing 2 cards as well. He's a Risham.
Opponent snapped.
I'm gonna reset. He just knows I have Galacta in here.
Escaped.
That we'd also just have some guys throwing rocks at it. I mean, that could do some damage, but I don't know. Definitely like a distraction, because you know the gorilla is just gonna go after the people that are throwing rocks. So it could serve as a distraction while the other people are doing something else. Telling you, we're giving the gorilla too much credit, bro. Now, if we're talking a bear, I'm more scared of a bear, bro. More scared of a bear than a gorilla, I'm not gonna lie to you. Those dudes, those animals can run like 30, 40 miles an hour. They can stand up on 2 feet. I think I'm more scared of that. Grizzly bear? Yeah, exactly. I feel like 55 men. I don't know how many men it would take, but definitely would be brutal. Because those things, they have claws and everything. That's scary.
Opponent snapped.
Boom. Save the Red Guardian. Don't be trolling. Just save it. I can't play any of my Shane cards over there. What is he playing? I don't... What is he playing here? I'm genuinely curious. He's playing Warpath Thanos on the left. He's leaving Nexus just open. Is he just gonna, like, Scarlet Witch this? Or does he have the stone? And so that's why he's gonna, like, change this? What are we doing? Okay. The Legion did. Oh.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
I heard a master, baby. The power here is granted to other locations as well. He has 127 points on the left. How does that make sense? This is 10. This is 7. Let me do the math here. 12, 10, that's 22. Plus 22 plus that's 28, 29. Okay, sorry. Brain fart. 29. And then it goes here, then it goes here, then it goes here, then it just multiplies. It goes times 2. Oh, so it goes 29 times 29 plus that plot times 3. Give me a second. Kind of depressed. I put some depressing music. Set the mood, you know? Got denied from the tournament. I'm just gonna leave.
Escaped.
Give me a second. Give me a second, I'm beating. Let's do a little game. What did you say? Let's do a little game. Gonna add an animal, and you tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how scared you are of that animal. Okay. Hippo. Hippo. Hippo's gotta be like a... It's gotta be like a 6 or a 7. I'm gonna say like a 6. Scared of a hippo. I gotta reload the game because that noise. Only 7. They have the strongest bite in the animal kingdom. I know. Trust me. I know a lot about hippos. But it's the fact that they look very cute. It just creeps up on you. But I know they're a deadly animal. You do not want to go up against a hippo. So the fact that it's not really that intimidating in terms of like how it looks, that's why I'm giving it like a 6 or a 7. But I mean, it's still scary going up against it, but I'd be more scared to go up against like a, well, you're gonna have to name that animal. There's other animals I fear more than a hippo. That's what I'm trying to say. No, hippos don't actually swim, they just run off right out of the water. And when you see them come out of the water, that's them jumping. That's crazy. But they're just walking. How deep is the water? The water must not be that deep. Got to be like less than 6 feet. It would be 5 foot deep water, and if you see them coming out of the water, that's just them jumping up and down. That's crazy. Strong creatures. But like I said, I'm not that. I wouldn't be intimidated by them as much as other animals. Ten feet deep water. But how are they walking in 10 feet deep water? How tall? A hippo's not that tall. Yeah, it's like not even 6 feet tall. Sorry, I'm looking for my playlist. Found it. Yeah, I'm not intimidated by a hippo. But I respect the creatures, so don't get me wrong. I don't want to F with it. Alright. I would give hippos a 9 out of 10. Mountain lions. Mountain lions. Mountain lions. I'm gonna say 6 or 7 too.
Opponent snapped.
How about crocodiles? Ooh, crocodiles. That's gotta be like a 5 or a 4. I'm not scared of crocodiles. Not scared of crocodiles. Average, probably. Dog shit. Do this. What about a pack of wolves? A pack of wolves? Okay, that's a little scarier. Now you're asking the right questions. Yeah, like an 8. I'd be scared of that. That's a little scarier. Not to mention you said wolves, not coyotes. Wolves are a different animal. Like an 8 or a 9, actually. Hungry ass mother effers. Jesus Christ.
Escaped.
Also, whenever I say fear, I mean like you're in a life or death situation and you have to either escape or kill this animal to survive. Okay, well, you're being more specific now. Life or death situation. Well, I have to go back to the other animals then. I have to kill a hippo. I don't know how I would do it. But I feel I could outmaneuver the hippo. But just depends on the situation. Still the same. I'm gonna say the same for all the animals.
Opponent snapped.
'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapped. 'Opponent snapp
I think a pack of wolves would be way scarier than everything else you mentioned. Because their pack, I can't take on a whole pack. My bare hands. No, I know you definitely meant like, it's not like I know what you meant.
Victory.
You have Havoc in here, dude. I feel like, dude, a pack of wolves is not fair, bro. How is that fair to me? One wolf, that's a different story. A pack? Come on, dude. That's just not fair. Like saying a pack of sharks. It's like, well, Jesus. One, I'm in their habitat. Swimming. Yeah, I'm dead. Or I'm either one of those trained people that know how to handle sharks situations. Like you just see this thing in the wild and it sees you. I mean, like how scared are you gonna be? You're in their habitat and you stumble upon them. Yeah, well, that's how. Then that's a fair score. That's what it'd be. I'm more scared of wolves. A pack of wolves, without a doubt. Wolves live in the cold. So, number one, it's cold. Muscles are not going to be as flexible. I'm just considering everything, all my conditions. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they do. That is fair. They do travel in packs. I have all the 4 cards on my hand, dude. This is a terrible hand. How about a killer whale? I think killer whales, they're not known to hurt humans. So just depends on the knowledge of them. I don't know. I don't think I would, since I know that they're not going to harm humans that much unless you provoke them. There is definitely accidents where like they pull somebody down, stuff like that. I know, I gotta do the research on that. I don't know. I actually don't know. So I'd probably say like since I am negligent in that topic, or I should say ignorant, I'm gonna say an 8. 8 out of 10. That's what I'm gonna say. Cards that cost 4 purpose 6 cannot be played here. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat and try again.
Escaped.
There are situations where they do kill humans. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I don't know. Probably not. Like an 8. Just because I'm ignorant. So I would say an 8.
Opponent snapped.
Damn, bro. You know what sucks is the fact that I just didn't get accepted into that tourney. I've just lost motivation to just play the game. I was so excited. It's like, if I get accepted, gives me something to grind. Gonna feel good. I was gonna do my research and everything. I was already doing it. Shouldn't have done that. Waste of time. How about a black mamba? A snake? Not too scared of snakes. I know black mambas are poisonous, but yeah, I'm not really scared of snakes. They're like a 3. Don't play it to the end. Kind of hit his misery with Red Guardian. Paralyze you in a handful of seconds. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not scared of snakes. If I die that way, it'd be dog shit, but whatever. Not scared of them. Damn. All he has to do is put like one card here in the middle and we lose. What are these setups and why are we getting Sanctum Sanctorum? I learned the hard way. Learn the hard way. Lose. Sir. Learn the hard way, baby.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
How about a python? No, not scared of the python. Snakes, I told you, dude. You're asking the wrong questions. Not scared of a snake. I've killed snakes before. Not scared of snakes. Let them swallow their prey alive. I've seen them. Not intimidated by them. Big snakes, but that doesn't mean that bigger means more threatening. More scared of a black mamba than a python. That shit will actually friggin' just kill you. You don't even see it coming. They're so small. Telling you, snakes are not scared of snakes. Well, he lost. Yeah, do this. It's fine. You can fly over here. Little sneaky. But what about Infinity Ultron, bro? I might have hit it like 6, man. Blasted. Blasted. Oh, but how much energy is he gonna have? He's only gonna have 4 from now on, or is it 3? Only 4. No, it's only gonna be 3, right? Dribbling. I'll do this. How about a Komodo dragon? Again, is that the lizard? The reptile for sure. Yeah, I've heard of this. Okay, now we're talking. Solid 7. Because I'm not like a little combination of ignorance and also these things are pretty fast. Well, if they get close to you. That is. And they also get really big.
Enchantress.
It's a 5, 6, 11 points plus Captain Marble. That's 19. Do this.
Enchantress.
Higher, further,
GG.
faster, baby.
Victory.
Japanese spider crab. You're naming some. I'm gonna say a 6 or a 7. That's because I'm not aware of these creatures either. I did. I looked up the photo and being honest, I just saw it. Really tall. It looked tall, but not really. Like 3 feet, I think, in length. Just they got long legs. But that's a crab. How about a goblin shark? Oh, I think I know what those are. Hmm. 7. Notice how I didn't say 6 or 7. I said 7. Those things look very weird too. You don't think they should go higher? No.
I want the throne.
I don't think so. They're not as big as a great white shark. They're probably not as fast. Well, they could be. They probably are as fast. I gotta look it up. They look intimidating, but
Clear for takeoff.
nah. How about a great white? Okay, now we're talking. Great white shark. I'm gonna say a 9. I'm gonna say a 9.
I want the throne.
What happened to all my cards? Wasn't realizing what was happening. Planet Paradise. Sharks are my personal biggest fear, at least in the animal kingdom. I mean, that's fair. Yay, we did all our challenges. Yeah, great white shark is something I wouldn't want to mess with. Hopefully I never get into contact with it in my life. This is the goblin shark. The rare species of deep sea shark. See, this is also another thing. They're not like really known to be coming up. Living fossil is the only extant representative of the family. Mitsu Karina? I'm beating that's impossible, dude. You have to I guess it's well, don't these creatures live so deep in the sea, dude, that you would just start feeling the pressure? You would just die from the pressure? What did you get a summary? Well, in that case, it's a 1 because I'm not scared of it. I'm more scared of the water pressuring. I'm more scared of the implosion. You ask me how scared I am of the implosion in a submarine. Three of the deaths greater than 100, 330 feet. Yeah, we're not gonna go down there, bro. What the hell are we doing 330 feet down? Where you don't explode? Don't explode. Oh, okay. I guess still like a 6 or 7 around there. They're intimidating. How? What's their length? It's always on the right. Oh, it's right here. 3.1 meters. All right. Yeah, you see, it's not like they're not really lengthy like a white shark. This is way bigger. Seems like these are females. Are females taller than the males? Ooh, wait a minute. Never mind. Wait, 3 meters. That's 10 to 13 feet. That's still pretty tall. Or length, not tall. Never mind. It's just this one like wider. I guess I'm not giving this one a fair score. I think I gotta change this to an 8. I just don't like sharks, dude. I don't like sharks at all. Gotta change that to an 8. Bottom mandrill. Did I not spell that right? Oh. Oh. Old world monkey, native to West Central Africa. One of the most colorful mammals in the world, with red and blue skin on its face and posterior. The species is sexually. What is this? Dimorphic? Condition where sexes of the same species exhibit different morphological characteristics, including characteristics not directly involved in reproduction. The condition occurs. The condition occurs in most dioecious species. Consists of most animals and plants. This may include secondary sex characteristics, size, weight, color, marking, or cognitive traits. First, array of sexually dimorphic traits. Aggressive utility traits such as battle teeth and blunt heads. Oh, I see. They don't look exactly the same. That's interesting. Sorry. This monkey, probably like a 6. They are pretty tall, right? And I know these are aggressive creatures too. You have with them? What they look like when they're screaming? Oh no, I've seen them. They got like teeth and everything. Lion King lied to you. Yeah, these things are intimidating. Exactly. Yeah, see? This is dangerous. Showing images. I'm gonna get freaking copyrighted. Nowadays, dude, every single time I've shown anything with animals, it's like National Geographic, just over here copyrighting my video. I don't even know what you can show or can't. Probably like videos, movie, and images. Remember, they usually travel in gangs. Yeah, but I'm more scared of the wolf. So 6 or 7. Oh god. Almost touches their eyeballs. That's crazy. This is a bad hand again. With tonight's bad hands. I do kind of find it crazy that you haven't asked me about a polar bear, a blue whale, a lion, a jaguar. It's kind of crazy. I already knew it was kind of be like a 10. Yeah. Okay. A terrible setup. Got rid of Dracula's Blade. Setup is not the greatest either. He has Concho, which is a problem, so we gotta figure out where Concho goes. I think he plays Concho early.
Enchantress.
Now we win the game. Okay, back before you.
Power must be controlled.
Damn it. One of the most ballsy people alive. Don't get me wrong, I'm scared of these animals, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna cower if it comes down to it. It's okay to have fears. Just don't let it like control you, I would say. How about a flying fox? Fox? Okay, it might be. Fuck. Oh, I'm not scared of a flying fox. This is like a bat. We have bats. Oh, I'm not scared of a bat. And, pretty sure they have the same wingspan as a human. Well, what type of human are we talking about? Are we talking about a toddler? Brand new home for everyone on Mars. Full grown.
This anymore.
Alright, well, is that full grown like 4 feet tall? Or 5 feet tall? You don't need that much points over here anymore. Just play Galact. No, yeah, you can play Galacta. I don't think this is a terrible play, but he's got Modok and Proxima here. That's a 7. That's really hard to beat. Reset.
Escaped.
Their wingspan goes up to 6 feet wide. Yeah, no, I'm still not scared of them. I don't care if they're 10 feet wide, bro. Not scared of that thing. I'll Scooby Doo that shit. Build a trap. GG's. I'll be part of the mystery gang. For real, for real. I'm not even capping. I feel like I'm categorizing these animals based on how lethal they are, and as far as like intelligence and pure instinct. That's why I'm afraid of the white shark, the great white shark, because they are literally predators. They smell blood in the water, it's GG's. Goliath bird eater. Oh, those are the tall ones, huh? I gotta look it up. Oh, it's a spider. That's a pretty big spider. Like a tarantula. Tarantula. 6. So I'm telling you, man, you're talking to a different cat. Savage. They savage. That makes sense in your head, dude. I was thinking he's not gonna put any points here. And I was just thinking like 3, 5. Got the marble here. Here. Oh. We're losing this game if you stay. Fudge! What are these setups, man?
Escaped.
As both of your hands cupped together. Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. The bigger, the better. Easier to kill when they're bigger. I'm scared of spiders. What is it called when you're scared of spiders? There's like a term. Black Widow, so you like them big. Black Widow. Black Widow. Okay, I'm scared of those. Probably like a 7. Black Widows, I'm a little scared. A little bit more. You know when to stay clear? Alright, never go to Australia. Never go to Australia if you're scared of spiders. You're gonna see them everywhere. Are not our? Not our what? I meant to say they're not my biggest fears. Oh.
You won't need this anymore. I am Apocalypse.
Mm. About the Indian giant forest scorpion. Grew up killing scorpions as well, so this thing better be intimidating. Seven. But it's like the other ones. They're probably like a 6 or 7. Same. It's just the bigger they are, less poisonous. The little mother effers are the ones that I'm scared about. Hey, I'm so high. Oh man, oh man. Crazy, crazy.
Power must be controlled.
Enchantress.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Victory.
Uh, I do what I do. You know what I could have done? I just could have looked up a list of all the animals. I would just been gone through the list and not all the animals, but at least a few, and just tell you like my rating off of that. Should have done that. Why did you not play for that? Yeah, it's taking a while. How about the northern cassowary? I don't never heard of that. The bird. I'm more scared of an ostrich than this. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I don't think that's. That thing is more deadly than an ostrich. Damn. Okay. Hmm. So, how is it more deadly than an ostrich, bro? The feet are huge and strong with long dagger-like claw on its inner toe. Sexes are similar in appearance. I have no idea what the hell this guy just did when we were looking at this stuff. So why it's dangerous? Uh, 4 inches long to slice and puncture any animal that is a threat, including humans. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just run you over. That thing will slice you up. Oh, we didn't get absorbing, man. Oh, it's because I threw the stones. I know, but we were supposed to get another card in this Luna Stone. For the mentality.
Escaped.
That's long enough to go through like half her leg. Yeah, I mean, I gotta see their. Gotta see their claws. I don't know what to rate that. I can't say anything higher than a 7. It has to be a 7. And about rap. What about a Wolverine? Wolverine? Wolverine is a powerful large member.
You won't need this anymore.
Oh, it's these. Okay.
All systems go.
I don't know. I'm gonna say. What the hell? What's wrong with this? Okay. What was going on here? Sorry. You can't just that back to 0. Or, where did we shang it? Oh, line. No. Yeah, we won this one too.
Escaped.
The Australian dude who gets drunk. That's a good one. No, I know. I was looking the actual animal up. But if we're talking about Wolverine himself, which you said no already, so I'm not gonna answer that. Did you know one of the key traits of a Wolverine is fearlessness? I didn't. But I'm not scared of a Wolverine, I'm not gonna lie to you. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty confident to kill that thing. One hit, one kick. Just one kick.
This just in.
Apparently they're incapable of being afraid. I mean, it's still gonna die. That's pretty cool. It's a cool trait to have. But that's kind of crazy, though. Jumping on a moose's back and killing it just by itself. That's crazy. Little creature like that. Killing a moose. Oh no, I think I'm Wolverine. Wolverine could kill a human? Well, it's not killing me. I don't know what human, but not scared of that thing, bro. Wolverine. Like a freaking, like, looks like a skunk. It might be a little bit bigger than a skunk, but still, like, I'm not scared of that thing. Killed a moose, how are you not scared of it? I'm just confident in my abilities. Especially against a small creature like that. I'm not a moose. I'm a human being. A moose is not trained.
Victory.
Jumps on your back and starts clawing at you. Do you think you could stop it? Yes, I think I can. It's gonna take a lot of damage, but yes, I could stop it. Apparently, Wolverines can be tamed and kept as pets, though. Aw. Have a little baby Wolverine. Dude, any animal tries to attack me, I'm gonna do damage to it, bro. I'm not saying I'm fearless, but also I'm not a freaking coward. Like, I'm not just gonna let it kill me. But, you know, I understand, like, not most people know martial arts. Not most people know how to grapple. Not most people know how to do certain things. So I understand if you have that, like, if people would have that fear, but for me, it's like different because I'm looking at it, I'm putting my shoes on, looking at it from my POV, and I'm like, yeah, like, oh, I'm not intimidated by that thing specifically. Excuse me. Yeah,
Apocalypse.
I just got so lucky. He has the ability to do the same thing. We lost the game. Fudge. Nothing but L's tonight. Sucks. The only thing I could hope for is like if he moves his cards. But I have to be like a magician. Person that could read minds. I don't know what to do. We already lost. Doesn't have to move a single card. Just move this. Fortunately, we still lose. Is that a pixel? Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, what are some animals that you would rate a 10 out of 10? Out of 10. Okay, well, the great white shark is one. Um, grizzly bear. I'm scared of a grizzly bear. Sure. They could climb trees too, so you're kind of screwed in that department. The polar bear, obviously. How many are in this list? Saltwater crocodile. Eh. I don't know. Definitely scared of a tiger. These cats are smart, man. Oh, that's the end of the list. That was a very short list. I think a black panther. Well, it's hard. You're in their environment. It's hard to see them. And when you can't see something and they got the first strike, it's kind of hard to survive. Especially because they could. They're. I think Black Panthers are nocturnal animals. Yes, they are. Dude, extinct animals. Animals is crazy, bro. Things don't even exist anymore. That Sasquatch? Looks like a Sasquatch. What the hell is this? Damn, that's tall. That's what it seems like it was. Tigers are definitely the scariest cat. Yeah, it's between. I think a 10 out of 10 for me would be a jaguar, Black Panther. Just animals that I just wouldn't see it coming. You know, those are the animals that I'd be scared of for sure. A cool photo here. That's exactly why I'm scared of tigers and cats that are twice my size. Honestly, going extinct animals, I'd probably say all of them. Basically, gorilla, but bigger and meaner. More lengthy, which adds more to the creepiness. I didn't know they were extinct. If I'm saying this right, it is Gigantopithecus. It, Gigantopithecus. Oh wow, it's been a while. Went extinct 200. I'm reading the AI, and the AI is literally copy pasting from a scientist site. Largest known primate went extinct between 295,000 and 215,000 years ago, probably driven by its inability to adapt its food preferences amid a changing climate. Thank God those things would be terrorizing us. I don't know. I looked this up. When was the when did humans, I guess, first appear on Earth? Well, obviously on Earth, but 300,000 years ago. So these things were around when like the first humans were walking around too. Imagine having to face one of those things with the tools. No technology, no nothing. That's kind of crazy. Look at when humans started to make developments. Probably. Um, Developments? What do you mean by developments? That's very vague. Around the time where we became actual functioning humans and not just monkeys. So are you when you mean oh, so you're talking about when we started harvesting? We started advancing like stuff like making fire. Oh, that was during the Homo sapiens. We're talking about when we started like grouping up together and living different like tribes and stuff like that. That was much later. Like, but when did humans? Okay, something's not adding up. Something's not adding up here. I don't know why I'm reading the AI stuff, but it says claims for the earliest definitive evidence of control of fire by a member of Homo range from 1.7 to 2 million years ago. Evidence for the microscopic traces of wood ash is controlled. Well, this doesn't make sense. 1.7 to 2 million years ago? How does that make sense if we just read that it was 300,000 years? When did he... Okay, I wasn't tripping balls. Oh, okay. The first humans, however, emerged even earlier, with the earliest known humans like Homo. What is this? Oh, okay. These are Homo sapiens. Okay, that makes more sense. Homo have. So I've misread that, I guess. 2.4 to 1.4 million years ago. It wasn't until I would say then it's probably until the Homo sapiens then, dude. 300,000 years ago when we started getting more smarter, right? We evolved. Okay, it's even worse. 12,000 years ago, we started. I don't know what to believe. More advanced around 50,000 to 60,000 years ago. Hmm. Little history lesson. What the? Uh, Eagles. I'm gonna say like a.
Opponent snapped.
This is gonna be interesting. But I think I'm more scared of the eagle. So I'm gonna say like an 8. And I know eagles can get pretty big too.
I am reborn.
Enough said, bub.
Cleared for takeoff.
They're an eagle that was like 3 times bigger than our current eagles. Yeah, I kind of figured. They were known to take on animals more than 15 times larger than them and were large enough to prey on humans. Damn. Yeah. Anything flying like that.
Opponent snapped.
Could eat a grown man. The animals that they were killing were large flightless birds called moas. Oh. They were like easy prey. What's a dinosaur that can fly? Because that one's a 10 out of 10. Uh, pterodactyl? Pterodactyls. That's how you say it. Yeah. That's the one that could fly. Same one that came out in Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, those are scary. I'd also be scared of
Enough said, bub.
I think they're called a velociraptor. Yeah. Because they hunt very similar to a tiger and like a black panther. They're smart. Dun, 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 dun. Let's be real, any dinosaur is a 10 out of 10.
Apocalypse.
Eh. I feel like I wouldn't be scared of the herbivores. But I know what you mean. Exactly what you mean.
Power must be controlled.
Victory.
Or 100 out of 100. That's fair. That's fair. What is that? What's a? I gotta look it up. Give me a second. I'm looking this up. Oh, I see that. Yeah, that's. I think that heart attack is justified. I think it's pronounced Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus. Something like that. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, I'm beating you. Megalodon. Yeah, that thing is scary. It's like a great white shark times 1,000. Definitely scary.
Victory.
50 to 6 feet, 60 feet long. Yeah, I'm just gonna start praying. I don't think that's gonna help. I think you're dead, my friend.
Opponent snapped.
I think we're both dead, my friend. We might be lucky enough, though. If the creature's big enough, it might go for something bigger than us. Right? So it might go for the whales. If we're like close to a whale, that is. Yeah, it probably accidentally swallows and not even realize it. Exactly. So if he's so big, probably like if we stand, not stand, but if we like stay still in the water for a little bit, no bubbles, right? No air's coming out for a little while. Maybe it flies, not flies. It swims past us. You know, but a great white shark's not gonna miss us. It's too small. It knows. It knows. It knows. That's the problem. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Slowly move out of its way. Hope that it sees a whale. I think we might be so small that it's so insignificant. We're insignificant to it.
You won't need this anymore.
I don't see a megalodon being interested in eating me. I'm just not enough to fill it, and that's actually how megalodons went extinct. They just couldn't eat enough food to fill their stomach. Yeah, that is true. Other factors, of course, but yeah, the food, their food source died. There wasn't enough. That's why they went extinct. Because the other animals went extinct due to the different temperatures in water.
Victory.
The energy they would waste chasing me would not be worth the food to them. I feel like. I mean, regardless though, I still think it's like a 100 out of 100 type of scary because it's a big ass shark, man. Like, come on. And they ate the megalodon's main food sources. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That's why megalodons were because they were like a lot slower. I think megalodons used to their main food source. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was like the whales, right? Like big whales. Uh, like sperm whales and stuff like that, or no? Not sperm whales. Different type of whale. Sperm whales they're still a lot. They're still around. For great whites, I guess. Guess you could be optimistic about it. I guess. Got the biggest apex predator in history just by cutting off their food. You think Megalodon was like the biggest apex predator? There's no way, right? I think there was something bigger than a Megalodon. Unless I'm tripping. Oh, it's debated. Oh, there's this other one. The hell is this? Three times larger than a Tyrannosaurus? Why are these creatures so big? Especially the ones in the water. Like, what? Patanova? No, supposedly this one. Leo Leopleurodon? Alright. Leopleurodon, I think. I don't know why I said Leopleurodon. What is this? I didn't know. What is that?
You won't need this anymore.
Oh, it's one of the largest snakes ever, right?
Enough said, bub.
Enchantress.
Feet long. Only 23? That's weird. I don't know why it showed me that animal. It's still pretty crazy looking though.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
They would hide underwater in places like swamps, wrap their big body around predators, and swallow them whole. Jesus. Trying to look up why they went extinct though. That's here climate changed. Cool the environment, increase competition with emerging large mammals. Herbivore. Oh, not a herbivore. I said herbivore. Oh shit. I need to start getting off soon. This is my last game. I weigh about 2,500 pounds and we're 49 feet long. That's crazy. feel like these big giant animals were just Satan's ideas that just slipped through the cracks. You think so? I don't know, man. If you're religious, God created everything. I guess God really loves pranks. Maybe, maybe it is like in some movies, where we're just an experiment. Oh shit! Mm-mm. Time is down. All right, let's beat this guy so we could go do something else. Right. I woke up early. I went to sleep late. Not a good combo. Matter of fact, I think I said that backwards.
You won't need this anymore.
That's how I'm not here. I meant to say I went to bed late and I woke up early. Sorry. Brain is not
All
braining.
systems go.
Shang. Damn it. Don't know how an animal gets that big, and the way that they're killed feels incredibly lucky. I don't know if it's incredibly lucky, more like a catastrophe. We didn't get Shang at all, man. Luck is ridiculous.
Enchantress.
This is good. This is good. Put a bunch of swarms. Three. 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 Got the
Faster,
marble.
baby.
Victory.
Is it in rate Titanic bonus skill of 0 to 100? I didn't even know you asked me that. Gotta find out. Wait, is that an animal? Like the snake? Oh, Patanova. Okay. Um, I'm gonna say, well, because it's so large. I'm gonna say, gotta be, gotta be like an 80. 80 out of 100. So large, bro. It's just so big. The prey swimming across the river to strangle them and then swallow them all. Yeah, I know. Um, I think it just has to do with like the snake thing. The only reason I'm giving it more than a 60 or a 70 is because it's a big snake. Very, very big. In the water, getting hogged down, probably. I'm more scared of a megalodon than this thing. Don't get me wrong, though. This thing's still scary. There's some outrageous Google images for this creature. Snakes can pounce as well. Yeah, I know. I know. I've dealt with snakes before. Just the snake thing, dude. I grew up with snakes, so. Do we want to? We don't have enough goals. We can't upgrade, but we can upgrade a card. We can't buy. Excuse me. We can't buy anything just yet. Is anything cool here? All right, I'm upgrading. Upgrading and then calling it.
Infinity.
Oh,
Mastery.
right. that's crazy.
Logo.
When were we supposed to get off? Like an hour ago? 50 minutes ago. I was only gonna stream for like... I'm only gonna stream for like 2 hours. But I don't mind it. Having a conversation like that. It's interesting to me. I learned a couple things today. Yeah. That is true. I like the natural disasters that happen. I shouldn't say natural disaster because what wiped the dinosaurs, was that considered a natural disaster? You know, like an asteroid turning into a comet and coming on, destroying, like hitting Mexico, destroying all the plants around it, creating all these clouds, dust. I think the natural disaster, I don't know if an asteroid is considered a natural disaster, is it? Is an asteroid considered a natural disaster? It'd be considered a natural disaster. Gotcha. We wouldn't be living if it wasn't for that. Yeah. Macaroni penguin? That's hilarious. It's one of those names that it doesn't sound menacing, but once you look it up, it's gonna be something crazy. So, oh, it's this guy. 6. This guy can get the smoke. The reason I say 6 is because I'm a little, like I said, I don't know much about animals like that. I'm not a zoologist. So, I don't know. To me, I'm just basing it off of looks and height, length, weight. It seems like this one wouldn't be that hard to outmaneuver. So, okay. I gotta call it. Don't know what I'm doing here in a little bit. I gotta go do something in the kitchen. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Didn't say I didn't try. Or can't say I didn't try, sorry. Alright. I'm beating. Good night, man. Thank you for chilling with me. Whoever's still here, appreciate you too. I'll be back later.